This car has been a massive bonus to my life. It's really improved my life greatly. I can't tell you how much this car has helped me access the community and get back out there and be able to, you know, contribute and be part of things again, like from being able to return to work to being able to meet friends on the weekend and drive them around and not have to be such a burden on them to come and pick me up. So the car was a big deal for me, but it took about a year to modify. First I had to actually buy the car, and then the car had to be sent to Melbourne and modified down in Melbourne, where they dropped the floor down. And then from there it went to the mechanic who did the hand controls and all of the stuff that you'll see inside the car. So I'll open it up so you can have a look, and you'll see it actually has air suspension. So when the door is opening, you'll be able to see the car drop down so that the steepness of the ramp isn't quite so severe. So the ramp will come out. So that was all done with just a remote control like you would see on most cars, you know, so you can lock and unlock the doors. And then, so I have to sort of get into the car. And then it's a bit of maneuvering to get into the right spot to be able to drive. So for me to be able to drive from my wheelchair, I need to be locked in position so that the wheelchair doesn't move around while I'm driving. So they've installed this little latch on the ground here that when my wheelchair moves over the top of it, it'll catch on and lock me in. So I'll slowly maneuver over it, and then once I'm in position, you'll hear it catch and lock in. Sort of need to get really straight on. It's a bit of an art form to getting into the right position. So you'll hear it catch now. And so now it's locked in. So even if I try and move the wheelchair, which I'm trying to do now, I can't go anywhere. Okay. So then once I'm in the driving position, I have to put these straps on so that they hold me in position while I'm going around corners and things, because I don't have very good trunk control at all. So I put these on. So then I have this key, which they've sort of modified a bit and put a bit of an extension on it so that I'm able to hold onto it and grab it. And I put the key in. So once the car starts up, you'll see that this little computer here, which is called Space Drive, will turn on, and then it'll run through some tests. And then once it does its test, it'll ask me to push the brake forward so that it's able to make sure that the brakes and the accelerator is working correctly before it'll let me do anything else. So there it's asking me to move the joystick forward, so I move the hand control forward, and then it tells me that the gas and the motor and the brake are okay. So then the next thing is I need to get the indicators around behind my head. So I press another little switch, and then the indicators will come around behind my head. So then that's in position. So now I have my left indicator over that side, my right indicator over this side, high beams over this side as well, and then the horn is directly in the middle if I need to honk at anyone. And then I have to get my seatbelt on, which is sort of a matter of just trial and error I found to do this. So I had a seatbelt extender that I had to put in there, and then I also just used my teeth as a grip and get the seatbelt in. And then after that, it's just a matter of getting the ramp up and the door closed, and I'm right to go.